Joseph Oboth is my name, and I'm a teacher here in Jinja College. I'm also glad that I went through this school, so I'm an old boy. I was here from 2005 to 2010 when I did my senior 6. Now, Jinja College is found 2 kilometers north of Jinja city, and for those who will be coming through town, now there's a route north of Jinja town that gets out of Jinja town, and just in about it's quite a busy road, beautiful road, two-way. It's a two-way road, and why I call it beautiful, it has flowers, it has security, these solar security lights, so beautiful, a city road this is. So it's just a kilometer, within a kilometer from town, you'll get to a roundabout, and most people call this roundabout Gaddafi roundabout, simply because it is near the barracks, Gaddafi barracks. But within this particular roundabout, there is a clock tower. There's a clock tower, and within still the roundabout, as you can see a signpost here of Jinja College, which reads, which indicates to you that you have just a kilometer to get to the school, and therefore we get uphill. As you can see now, there is a curve here at about 300 meters from the roundabout, and the road a little curves to the left. It curves a little to the left, but as we move ahead, you'll also get to these other signposts. One is for the Diocese of Jinja, the other is for Jinja College, and on the one of Jinja College there is an indication that it's just half a kilometer to the school. Now, as you move upwards, up the hill, you'll get on your right, you'll get to the Little Sisters of St. Francis, and that is Mother Kevin. And from that point, for those of you who were here earlier, you might have not, you might get lost, because initially Jinja College did not have wall fence, but as you can see, the walls, it now has this beautiful perimeter wall that is all around the school, and therefore we need to still move around, ahead, and in about 300 meters, 300 meters from this point of Mother Kevin, you'll get a beautiful, magnificent gate that will welcome you with words Jinja College, written in blue. Very beautiful gate in here, and therefore you get in.
Our viewers and listeners, this is Mulumba Thomas, teacher of Jinja College. Today, as we prepare for the Platinum Jubilee, we are going to take a tour of the school. When you reach our gate, for example, you will find our good askaris who are very hospitable to give you a reception. When you are using a vehicle, obviously they have to open for you the gate, but at the gate there is a book that you must sign in to tell them where exactly you are going, and they will later on direct you. If you are not using a vehicle, there is a small gate where you knock, then the askaris will open for you. They will humbly ask you where you are going, whom do you want. They give you a book where you just say your name and all the details, and they will direct you where the offices are. Thank you, our viewers. When you enter the gates of Jinja College, the first building you will find is the staff room, where you will be attended to by the teachers on duty. For example, these are very good teachers. They will receive you, take everything you have brought maybe for the child, maybe you have come to ask for the place, they will direct you where the office of admission is, and then you receive whatever you want. This is our staff room where teachers have their good time, their lunch time, break time. Staff meetings are held here. And as you see, some of them are doing their work freely here. If somebody is free, comes here to mark students' books, can come to make research, make schemes of work, lesson plans right here. So you are welcome. As staff from Extension, we are quite a big number of teachers, and the sub-room is a bit small, so we decided to create this tent here for some teachers. For example, right here you find them doing their work, especially marking books, scheming, making lesson plans, and even lunch and breakfast finds them here. And break it sometimes, even evening it is taken from here. Our visitors who come in with vehicles, we have a parking yard. Immediately, the askaris have directed you at the offices. You go directly to the parking yard and park your vehicle, and we guarantee security. That whoever parks his or her vehicle, their security is guaranteed. We also have a visitors park. For example, maybe you have come to visit a boy, and the boy is very busy, maybe in class, or you have come to visit a teacher who is busy. You will be advised to go and sit in the visitors park and wait for the person that you want. And sometimes when parents come to visit their boys, they are given a chance to sit and counsel and guide their boys in the visitors park. And then right here is a school canteen where boys really supplement on what they get from school. As a school, we give basic meals, and at times those who really wish to add on, they come and get some items from the canteen. One of our values is time management. So we ensure that we have a stick clock where students are able to view and manage their time very well. Next is the administration block, which houses the teacher's office, deputy in charge of academics, deputy in charge of administration. We have the careers office, deputy in charge of academics. Then we have also a typing pool and some classes. For example, it has senior 1 east, senior 1 north, and senior 1 central. Then behind you find there the bursar's office, such that when you get in, they will direct you where the teacher's office is on the administration block. Maybe you want to see the bursar. All of them are centered in one place for easy management and easy accessibility. This is the head teacher's office. And here you find the teacher's secretary, such that when you come, you first sit, then you tell the secretary what you want, then the secretary will relay information to the teacher, and finally you'll be called in to meet the teacher.
No man can do, only you can say what no man can say, only you can change any situation at all. Only you are able, Daddy, so you are capable, Jehovah.
Yes, from the teacher's office, the next door goes to careers office, deputy in charge of welfare, deputy in charge of academics, then the bursar's side. However, those who come for admissions, you are really supposed to meet the careers officers. So when you come, you just don't next to the teacher's office. That's why you go for the admissions. So this is the senior 1 block. It has a Senior 1 East, Senior 1 North, and Senior 1 Central, Bursar's office, English department here, and then behind there it has an office of the deputy in charge of administration. We decided to separate this Senior 1 from the rest because of being younger babies. We wanted them to be near the administrators. These notes boards are for students, especially the Current Affairs Club, where they write news for their friends to read on a daily basis. So this block houses Senior 3 West, Senior 3 North, the Math Department office, Dos's office, Senior 4 Central, Senior 4 North, Senior 4 South, Senior 4 West.
You are doing the same today.
So this is Dos's office. The office is really central in all academics programs.
Healing the broken-hearted. You are doing the same again. Only you can do what no man can do. Only you can do what no man can do.
So we have 3 laboratories. We have a biology lab, chemistry lab, and the physics lab. So this is the biology lab, and in here are Senior 1 students being guided by their teacher. And for us, we don't wait that they reach maybe Senior 3, Senior 4. Even practicals begin right from Senior 1 to give them enough experience to manage the apparatus.
Resurrected Jesus. Only you, only you, only you. Jesus. 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 The Son of God.
So this is a physics lab, and in here we have Senior 3 West students being guided by their teacher Betty, and as a school policy, all science subjects are conducted in the laboratories. So that is why we are here. This block houses Senior 2 South, Senior 3 South, and Senior 3 East. And then the extreme end, that is the art room. This is the art room, and we are getting inside to see students' talents.
Jesus, only you can make the blind to see. Jesus, only you can make the lame to walk again. Jesus, only you can make the dead to rise. Jesus, my promoter. Call his name, call his name, call his name. He's capable.
This is our school dispensary.
Okay, the dispensary. I'm the school nurse. My name is Kauma Amina Katende. Actually, at the opening of term, we always have the medical checkups to these students. And what we majorly test, we test for malaria, we test for typhoid, we test for urine in case of any infections, And whichever students that have malaria, that have UTIs, that have any other problems, because the others ones who are non-asthmatic, who have chronic illnesses, for example cancer, they have heart disease, they all explain to those doctors who come, then they refer them to us with their prescribed drugs, then we give them as they are prescribed by the doctors. Then for the general, as in school, for those who get like cough and flu, we give them medication. Since they are boys, they go to play, they get fractures, they get wounds. Those who get wounds, we dress them, we clean, we dress them, then we give them the medication that is needed.
This is the school library, well stocked with all the books for every subject, where students come and borrow, they go and make a research, teachers come for the textbooks, they make a research, and in fact to make notes for the students.
The streets of Galilee, and like you heal the sick and you raise the dead, Jesus, like you said, Lazarus, come forth, you are doing the same.
This is Senior 2 block. It has Senior 2 East, Dean's Office, Senior 2 North, and Senior 2 West. This is the school store where students come and pick their school uniforms.
My promoter, opening every door now. You are fighting all my battles, healing the broken hearted. You are doing the same again. Oh.
Next is the complex building. It has Senior 6 Arts, Senior 6 Science, 5 Science, and 5 Arts. Then the upper one is for a computer lab, whereby students are free to go and enjoy internet.
My name is Moses Mutagana, the head of department, ICT, Jinja College. We are so blessed as the ICT department. In our lab here, we offer many services to our students. We have students who are taking ICT as a subject. They normally come here for lessons. They do their practice. We also cater for those students who do not take ICT as a subject, because in the new curriculum, ICT is integrated in most of the subjects. So we allow those students also to come and carry out their research. We have a well-facilitated lab connected to the internet. Students normally come and do their research on the internet. We have the ICT club in place, and these students are fully in charge of this lab. They normally guide their other students who are not taking the ICT as a subject. We don't end at that, but we participate in a number of competitions. For example, recently we were the winners in Jinja district, Jinja region Sesemat competitions. Our students here won themselves the trophy. They were the best. Then we have a number of competitions that are going on. We have students who are to move and travel to Cairo in Egypt under the assist competitions. Assist competitions took place in Uganda, and our students were chosen as the best when you consider the junior Einstein group. And these students, 3 of them are going to travel to Egypt on 2nd. They are to present internationally. So as the ICT club, as the ICT department, we are so much delighted, we are so much happy. There is a lot here. So I encourage students, I encourage parents outside there to reach out to Jinja College. It is the best place to take your son to. In ICT department, we help our teachers, fellow teachers, to do their research. We enrich them with materials, for example, YouTube videos. We normally work on our school website. The ICT club has their own website. So we handle a number of things, a number of activities within school and even outside school. So ICT club and ICT department, we are so much blessed.
You can do what no man can do. Only you can say what no man can say. Only you can change any situation at all. Only you are able. That is also you are capable at all. Only you are able. That is also you are.
This is our school kitchen where boys' food is prepared, and you can just see everything is modern. The stoves are modern to promote the good hygiene of our food. And our menu is very rich. For example, these boys are given rice, they eat posho, beans, they are given buns every morning, eggs every Monday, and even after 2 weeks they are given meat, sometimes the chicken, and those who don't eat meat, they are given fish. However, on every public holiday, these boys enjoy a good meal of rice and meat. Where possible, even soda is provided to them. They are given milk with the milk in porridge. They are given soya porridge, such that their immunity is boosted. That's how we are able to maintain the standards. This is the dining hall where food is served. There is a water purifier. Boys are entitled to good water. And since they are gentlemen, these boys don't carry plates. We have common plates. You just come with a fork and be served the food. Then you get inside the dish and sit properly and have your food. Thank you. This is a water point where boys come and wash their plates. Then after washing plates are put back in the dining hall.
Opening every door now. Fighting all my battles. Healing the
Jinja College here we have 2 residential areas for students. For example, we have the upper compound and the lower compound. In the lower compound, we have Gonza House, which is mainly for senior 4s. We have 2 blocks, Block A and Block B. And in the middle, those are their laboratories, where they bathe from. Then we have Kizito House, which has senior 4 in part A, then part B, senior 3s. Then we also have Luanga House, which is occupied by the senior 3 students. We did so because we wanted these boys to have discussions all the time. So we decided that they sleep according to their specific classes. So you don't find that maybe senior 6, senior 5s are mixing with them at work hours, maybe after class, maybe after prep. It is by law that after prep, each one goes to a residential area where he's supposed to sleep. We did this because of security reasons. Where I'm standing is the highway that leads to teachers' quarters. For example, you find the head teachers' home, deputies' home, and some members of staff use this road to their residential areas. This is the magnificent multipurpose hall, so far the best in the city, and we are proud of that. This is a main hall where all school activities are held. For example, if you have general masses, they are held here. When parents visit, maybe class day, AGM, all of them are held here. And to the community, we really give it out to those who may wish to use it. For example, people have held weddings here, conferences here. For example, other NGOs like Sesamat, like NCDC, have also brought workshops here. So this hall is not only for Jinja College, but it is all opened up to the community for use. So I would advise that those who may want to use the hall for their own purposes, maybe weddings, maybe conferences, maybe seminars, are free to come and liaise with the administration such that they are able to use it. Very much aware that work without play makes a Jack a dull boy. So our boys really participate in so many activities. And this is because of the nature of the environment, because we have 2 pitches here, and during their free time, they will play football, play all sorts of games. And we have excelled in many games and many trophies that we have acquired nationally because of their effort. Yeah, where we are is the examination room, headed by Mr. Obo, deputized by Mr. Balikowa, and the major work of this office is to print exams. For example, our boys are entitled to do weekly exams, and these gentlemen really work hard to make sure that examinations are ready, and the person operating the machine is the senior Namudere Joseph, who has been in Jinja College for the last 20 years and major doing printer work. So we do really appreciate him for the good work he does here. That Jinja College is a Catholic founded school. So as a school we have a chapel where prayers are conducted, and surely this is not a place of indoctrination. We surely allow all students from all walks of life. For example, right here we have Muslims, we have Protestants, we have all types of sects. We have Indians here, we have Japanese, and all sorts of students. So we don't indoctrinate them, but what we do spiritual nourishment, because at least we give them liberty to worship their sect, to worship in their faith. For example, Muslims are given a bus that takes them every Friday for their Juma prayers in town. Then the Protestants and others pray from the Multipurpose hall. Then here where we are, major the Catholics and the well wishers who would wish to pray with us. But we don't force students that since this is a Catholic school, you must do this. No. But mainly we have a school chaplain that does spiritual nourishment. And at least every class in a week has the opportunity to access the chapel. For example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that, each class has a day that they appear here for spiritual nourishment. So in the upper compound, we find 3 houses. The first one is Mugaga House. That is occupied by senior 2 students only. And then in the middle, we have Kagwa House, majorly for senior 6 and senior 5. Then to the extreme end, we have Mulumba House, majorly for senior 1s. This is the Mulumba house, mainly for the younger ones, the babies, the senior ones. And the OBs who are here before, we used to have only 7 rooms. But as I talk now, Mulumba is expanded to 12 rooms now, including the chaplain's office. So bays really are catered for. And security is guaranteed, even cameras have been installed to monitor their movements.
So